I had a realization that completely changed how I view sadness and loneliness as I have come here to share it with you. There are days when my nightmares, sleep paralysis, and insomnia comes to punch me right on my face. There are days when I cannot even move my body without feeling pain. There are days when I go through my day without brushing my teeth. There are days when I don't even wash yesterday morning's dirty dishes. And there are days when I feel immense emotional turmoil. My body has one type of pain and my mind another. It's a struggle. It really is a struggle. My emotions are in such a flight that even if I try to land a joke, it would be unsuccessful in landing the joke because okay, so even this was unsuccessful. I try to numb the pain by distracting my mind, and I spent hours watching a comedy sitcom without laughing for 4 episodes. I am just there. I was just there until it hit me. Regardless of me being in my lowest or crying like a dying whale, I always felt fabulous. Pain and happiness is volatile, but me feeling fabulous will always be a constant, regardless of where I am or where I will be. I have come here to share a solution that I reached for a situation when you cannot do anything about pain, and there is no solution to make it just go away in a blink. I do not speak of situations when you can change the trajectory of pain and reach to a solution. This solution is based on times when you do not have any option. Physically and emotionally, I am quite weak and vulnerable in a situation like this, but then again, I am fabulous. Feeling is what you really feel, and looking is what you portray. So, see, I want you to know, right? Even if I'm walking like a 80-year-old lady on a deathbed, I'm still fabulous. It is bound for a fabulous life of yours to have some days in which you want to cry, and that in itself is fabulous. I mean, it's not fabulous that you have to go through it. You know, there are certain situations in which we feel shitty and then we can't help ourselves feel shittier. Like, oh, I feel shitty, look at my dark circles, look at, and then I start thinking about my hair, and then I start thinking about the spelling error in my t-shirt. But no, we are way past that narrative. We are way past that. And if you want to, feel yourself or feed yourself into this bullshit, you may click off this video. This video is not meant for you. Okay, when it comes to feeling pain in life, it could be divided into three instances of what you can do and how you can deal with it. Number one, run away from pain. Number two, succumb to it, be miserable for the rest of your life, right? And number three is the best way to deal with pain. That is to feel the pain and run away from it. It will make sense to you in the end, right? Stick around. So the first thing about running away from pain is that we all try to run away in some form or the other. No one is perfect, and then there are these instances where you cannot help but escape from your fear, or you run away from a thing that you think that you could fight, but then again it becomes too much and you run away from it, right? It's normal. Second thing is you succumb to it. This second thing is very miserable and very dark that I do not really want to touch upon it, but you know how that feels, right? I would want to talk about this third part, and I want to share it with you because it seems practical, it's humane. You first of all, you feel the pain. I do not want you to go up onto the point of feeling it until it becomes unbearable. Just up to the limit that it's bearable, that makes you accept that yes, you are in pain. We, of course, feel that we are sad. We, of course, feel that we are in pain, but we do not accept it. There's a difference between feeling and accepting it. And the moment you realize that there's a difference between feeling and accepting, your life will change. And I want you to realize that in your own regard and in your own respect. So, the another one is to run away from pain. What I mean by running away, okay, so we are human, we run away from pain, and there is this healthy way of running away from pain, and then there is this unhealthy way of running away from pain. You want to run away from that pain up to certain degree after accepting it. And how can you possibly do it? You know, when you are feeling so much pain, you forget about the things that give you joy. You need to run away from pain in the sense you need to find joy again. It means that you have distant yourself from joy and whatever that gives you joy for a very long amount of time. Think about the things that give you joy, whether it's reading, writing. Find something that you love. You have quite detached yourself from the things that give you joy in the sense because you are feeling so much of pain. And in order to run away from that pain is that you need to engage yourself into doing something that you find joy. You need to accept it. Accept that this battle is yours only to fight. Accept it. And then you find something that gives you joy. That is the way to numb that pain. And that is how you can deal with it. I'm tired of talking.